Good evening, y'all. It's kind of late. I pretty much slept away Easter. I want to say happy Easter to everybody. And I'm just coming in on. I'm in a lot of pain tonight. For those of you that do watch my channel, I'm just now starting to get into YouTube posting, trying to be an inspiration because I live unfortunately with chronic illness. I was just diagnosed having cyst on my liver, my kidneys, and my spleen. And then I've got a surgery that was due to be taking place May 7th. But I'm going to have to put it off a month because my mother, who's in heart failure, just broke her shoulder recently. And when she was wearing her sling, she wasn't aware that she had scraped her elbow so bad it got infected, and her whole left arm is double the size. And I'm staying with them because she's gonna have to take care of me when I have the surgery because it's supposedly a pretty rough one. It's like 8 weeks down, and I want to try to be an inspiration for the people out there that need hope. Um, I struggled after my house fire. I had been clean, sober for, I want to say like 16 years. And then I had the house fire 3 years ago, I believe it was. And after that, I crumbled for a while. I am once again sober and I will stay that way. And I'm very, very proud of myself. But the struggle is real. And especially if you have chronic health issues due to the fact that it mitigates, it does give you worse health problems. I speak from experience because I went down the road after my fire. I didn't know how to numb myself and not feel the pain of losing my dogs that were in the house. I rescued some of my dogs and the roommate that was sleeping downstairs. But that was the hardest thing I've ever went through, and I never really talk about it because I didn't realize the effects of fire. I didn't know that me crawling on my knees and my elbows, that the windows would blow out above my head as I was trying to get back to the room where apparently the fire was. That my dogs never cried, and I knew halfway down the hall on my elbows and my knees that I wasn't going to make it. I couldn't breathe. And I said, if I don't get out of this house, I'm not going to save the things downstairs, my dogs downstairs with the roommate. And that was something that affected my mental really badly. And I did. I went down the wrong path. I got around the wrong people, and I'll be the first to admit that. But I am proud of where I'm at today. I've been sober for some time now, but the chronic health stuff, it does. It plays a big part on you. It literally, how you doing? It literally, it stresses you, and they want me to go to the Mayo Clinic. And, well, I've got a lot of, I don't know what part you mean, what happened. I've got chronic health is what I was talking about, issues. Talking about a fire I had 3 years ago and how I've struggled for the last 3 years. Off and on, I was struggling with sobriety. I am now sober. And I was sober for 16 years until the house fire. But I was talking about how not being sober mitigates and causes, not mitigates, causes a lot of issues with chronic health issues. They just found out I have cyst on my spleen, my kidneys, and my spleen, my kidneys, and my liver. And then I have a surgery already supposedly happening May 7th for taking part of my colon and part of my small intestines out. And then I've also got, I don't know, for those of you that know or watch, I was condemned to a wheelchair for 5 years and told by two very reputable doctors at a very reputable hospital I would never walk again. I have drop foot and I shattered my femur, so I don't even have a femur. And I did. I went into a wheelchair, and I honestly, I used to do taekwondo. I used to be very active. I believed I'd probably be in that wheelchair for 5 years. I was thinking my whole life. They said I wouldn't walk again, but hey, guys, I do walk. I walk with a bit of a gimp, but I'm all right with that. A lot of people think that I don't have teeth because of illegal substance. That's actually false. I don't want to too much of my stomach, but I died on the table with an ulcer rupturing. They had to literally saw into my stomach. You can see the scar. I flatlined. And for 10 years before we knew about the ulcer, I had an ulcer so bad when it burst. That's what killed me. But I vomited for 10 years straight. And it does, it erodes your teeth. And I just decided, honestly, pull all of them because I'd lost two, okay? And then I could tell that they were damaged from the constant vomiting. They actually had to tie my esophagus off. I've had what's called a fundoplication, so I can't vomit anymore because of all the stomach problems I've had. But, so many people judge people so harshly on social media, and I mean, that's what gets the clicks and stuff, and I really don't care who hates me, who doesn't like me, who wants to judge me. I'm not here to please anybody but God, my parents, myself now. This is the first time I've ever done me. I'm a very selfless giver. I love people. I like to make people laugh, and I try to be a very kind person. And this world's just not a kind place anymore. I spent my whole Easter in bed. I slept all day just from the pain. And, people think just because I'm sick and I don't look great right now. I mean, I do fix up not bad, I don't think. But it doesn't mean I do drugs now. It doesn't mean that I'm out there partying. I don't even get out of bed, guys. I live the life of a 95-year-old right now in a 48-year-old's body because they want me to go to the Mayo Clinic, and the only people I have in my life is my mom and dad right now. I cut my circles completely out, and as a person who's living a sober life, if really you're struggling out there, I don't judge anybody, but I will tell you, your main goal should be to cut out the people that are dangerous because that's what kept taking me under. And I do have a warrior mindset. My mom has fought cancer twice. My mom also was in heart failure, and she's in her 70s. She's a famous author, but she's still pushing through for me. And I have tried to take my life. Matter of fact, 6 weeks ago, I was in ICU due to a suicide attempt. And I'm here now, so I do believe I'm here for a reason. I want to be an inspiration for people. I won't do that again because obviously I am here for a reason. The fact that I died once on the table with my health, then that, and everything. God bless you, sweetheart, and thank you. And hi, how you doing? Sorry, guys, I don't have my glasses on. I just woke up not long ago and took a quick bath, and so I didn't put my glasses on. I can't see nobody's names. But I just want to make sure that I'm a positive for people, and people need to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And if you're struggling with sobriety, I just learned you have to cut the people out that are danger zones or the hot points. Because I know, like me, myself, if I wouldn't be around the people, I was fine. I didn't ever think about anything. And I literally could be around them sometimes and be like, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. But unfortunately, sometimes we have to cut out the people that we think are our good friends because it'll save our life. Oh my God, you guys, my hair. I didn't wash it in the shower. I just washed it, I think it was last night, so I thought I didn't want to fry it out more than I already have. But for real, I just wanted everybody to... Oh Lord, guys, I look like I look a mess right now. Sorry, like I said, I woke up and I took actually a bath, and I was just like, I want to make it quick, but could add a lot of people. Yeah, and congratulations, keep it up. It's a hard road. It really is. I mean, on my bad days, I fight with bipolar, borderline, and I've been doing really good. I've gotten closer to God again. I'm a Cancerian sun sign, and I fit one to a T. But on the days where I'm struggling in pain, and I feel like I don't have anybody because I don't. I got my mom and my dad, and I don't want to burden them. I don't cry in front of them about pain. I really don't cry a lot. Are you really? That's awesome. Well, then you know that, like, our signs, God, my hair is going to drive me nuts. Our signs, like, are the most empathetic, supposedly. And I do psychic readings and stuff. I just haven't done them lately because my chakras are all messed up from this health crap. But, I'm very empathetic, and I'm the kind of person, once I meet somebody, I want to be there for them, like, ride or die. That's who I am. And the sad thing is, you know, not everybody's like that. And even like, though they're danger zones or they're hot points that we probably shouldn't be around, I would be doing really well on my own, and I'd get a call like, I'm in trouble, I need you to come and get me. And the first thing I do is run to save them, but I don't do that now. I've got them all blocked. I had to block them because I knew I wanted to be at peace. And some people don't handle not being sober well. They're thieves. I've never stolen except from a store when I was a kid and I got caught, and I don't steal. I've never stolen from a friend. My people steal from me all the time, and I don't get it. I can't fathom some of the things I've witnessed. One of my, what I thought was a close friend, who was a heavy duty user on everything, and I was only one thing. And talking about murdering somebody that she thought was a friend because he didn't give her money, and I witnessed hearing that, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go. Like, this is deep. Like, this is, no, no, I didn't just hear that. And I mean, I hope to God, like, she needs to go where she needs to go, and that's probably to prison. And I think she is probably being watched really well now, from what I understand. But I can't, I have a heart and I don't judge anybody, but at the same time, I don't condone. I never lost my morals. I guess I don't know why, but maybe because it's up here. I don't want to hurt anybody. I used to react to reactions, and that was one of my worst traits. I have a tongue that can cut like a knife, but I've learned to accept the hate, accept the fact that people aren't going to like me, and I just don't care. They hate me because they won't break me, and that's all right. But I'm not going to keep this long tonight, guys, because I'm definitely not feeling good. I just wanted to come on, try this live out. I have not done it in a real long time, and I'm going to bring back on the platform again and try to be an inspiration now and try to help people the best I can. But I do say happy Easter to everybody, and I hope everybody has a blessed night. And remember, you know, even if you're not a believer in God, He's there, I believe, and I believe He's listening, He's watching over us, and He's got us. And that's why I'm not worried. But please, if you can, say a prayer for me, as I will pray for all of you. I just need to get through this health stuff. I want to live my life again, at least, you know, happily. I want to find a partner one day that will love me for me, not about what's in my pocket or whatever. Like, I want to be able to be my ride or die, you know? Okay, guys, you want to say goodbye for me? Come here, boo boo. Where you at? Say bye bye. Say bye bye. My boo 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 boo. My little baby. My other one's hiding too. Where you at, Maui? You want to say goodnight? You say goodnight. You say goodnight. I say goodnight. All right, y'all. God bless you all. Have a good night. I gotta go cut my hair before I go back to bed. It's gonna drive me crazy. But I love y'all. God bless. Y'all take it easy, okay? I don't even know how to end this thing because I can't see nothing. Bye.